Hello everyone, welcome back to Spirit Yoga with Gina. I'm Gina, and today's class is going to be all about honoring yourself. So we're going to have a little bit of movement, some nice gentle movement, and then we're going to move into a couple restorative poses to end our class. So it's going to be lovely. Feel free to get nice and comfortable, all the things you need. You can get into comfy clothes. Feel free to have a warm cup of tea or something like that. Set up your atmosphere, and I'll meet you back here. Alright, so to begin class today, we're going to start in a nice, comfortable, seated position. So feel free to sit up on something. I have my blanket here today. Feel free if you'd like to sit on your bolster or a cushion. And just start to settle in here for yourself. Notice where you would like to relax your hands here today, whether that's on the knees, palms face up or down, or perhaps just relaxed at your center. One hand folded and the other. And take a moment here to begin to notice if you're leaning forward or backwards, and see if you can align your shoulders over top of your hip points. Nice breath in here. Begin to exhale nice and slow. So just elongating your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And as you arrive on your mat today, just noticing if there's anything that comes up for you at all. How you're feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And wherever you're at today, just allowing that to be how you're feeling. Without judgment. This is a safe space for you to feel everything you need to feel, or to check in here today. And I invite you to bring just both hands over the heart here, over the heart center. I'm going to do a couple nice big breaths. So as you inhale, feel the lungs and rib cage expand out laterally. And as you exhale, exhale it all out through your nose or mouth here. Big sigh. We'll do two more just like that. Big inhale. Feel the body lift, a big exhale. Feel the body soften. And one more breath on your own time here. And release your hands to the knees. Just noticing the connection between your hands and the knees here. Begin to slowly lower the chin down to the chest, noticing what it feels like through the back of the neck. We're going to carve a line with the nose all the way to look up towards the ceiling. You can soften your shoulders away from the ears. And continue to just begin to move with your breath here. Exhaling to lower the chin and inhaling to look up. Just honoring where you're at today, moving nice and gentle. And slowly begin to go into full neck circles, drawing the nose over to the right, lifting the head and chin up to the ceiling, and exhaling to lower back down on the left side. And you can rotate the opposite way. Do one more nice big full circle. Bring the head all the way back to stillness, and from here we're just going to bring the palms together at the chest. Inhale to send your hands up nice and high, and exhale to float the palms down. Inhale to raise them back up, and exhale to lower. We'll do two more here. And try not to rush these movements, so trying to just move with your breath. From here, we're going to reach both hands up to the ceiling, and then exhale to twist towards the left. We're sitting up nice and tall here, looking over the left shoulder. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And you can slowly begin to release your hold. Big inhale to send the hands up nice and high. Exhale to twist over to the right. And you can slowly release your twist. From here, we're just going to place the hands onto the knees. And we'll find some Sufi grinds here. So inhaling to extend forward, and then exhaling to straighten through the arms and round back through the spine. This is really great for spinal flexibility. It's a great one to practice. And you can rotate the opposite way. Do one more nice big circle. And coming all the way back up right here. We're just going to place our left hand down on the ground beside yourself here. Right hand's going to come to the center. We're going to do kind of a diagonal arch. So we're going to sweep that right hand up, open up, and then exhale to lower. And we're just moving back and forth between the arms. Inhale to expand. Exhale to lower the hand down. We'll do one more on each side. Beautiful. You can relax your hands all the way back down here. From here, we're just going to bring the soles of the feet together out in front of the body. Hands can just rest on the feet or the ankles here. Option to bring blocks in underneath the knees if the hips are feeling kind of tight today. We want to be comfortable in the pose, so if you don't have blocks, books also work great. Or cans of soup. Something just nice and even that you can have under the knees. And then we're just going to take our hands behind the body here. Pinkies are going to draw towards one another as we lift up through the sternum and relax through our shoulders. Awesome. From here, we're going to bring the arms back around. We'll send our feet out nice and wide. So we're lifting the toes up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, we're just going to walk the hands gently forward till you feel a comfortable stretch. Now we're still trying to keep as flat as back as we can. So, and we're also trying to extend through the top of the head and the back of the neck. And if this is feeling really tight for you, feel free to bend the knees. You don't have to have the legs straight right away, especially if we're new to a yoga practice. And from here, we're going to begin to slowly walk our hands as we exhale over to the left toes. We're imagining we're melting the belly, and then the chest, and then the nose to the legs. So still trying to keep as flat a back as we can. And just accepting and honoring where we're at here as we're in this pose. Again, with no judgment. Inhale to walk your hands back through center, and exhale to take it over to the right side. slowly walk your hands back through center. You can come all the way back upright. We're just going to draw left heel in. Right leg is going to sweep around. So left heel is kind of going towards the sit bones. And then we're just getting comfortable in this pose. So notice how it feels here. Sitting up nice and tall, you can draw the navel in towards the spine. Place the left hand down, sweep the right hand, big inhale up and over, exhale to the left. Gently just pulling the thumb back behind the body. And then you can press into the palm or forearm, lower the right hand down, inhale, sweep the left hand up, and exhale over to the right. Try not to hold your breath here, nice, full, beautiful, beautiful breaths. Press into that hand, come all the way back up, and we're going to sweep the feet back in front of the body. Just take a moment to windshield wiper the legs gently side to side here. And then we're going to go to the other side. So right heel draws in to center, left leg's going to sweep around to the side. And just notice this could feel a little bit different on this side. So again, just going to where you feel a comfortable stretch. Maybe this leg doesn't want to bend that way today. You can also just send it out. From here, you can place that right hand down, sweep that left hand up and over. Exhale over to the right side. And you can look down at your hand or just have a nice neutral neck position. Press into the hand, sweep it all the way back up here. Right hand reaches up nice and high. Exhale over to your left side. And just notice this side can feel a little different, just going to where you're comfortable. Notice your breath. And slowly make your way all the way back up with your exhale. From here, we're going to come over to our tabletop position, so feel free to have a blanket underneath your knees here today if you would like. And we're just going to bring our knees directly underneath our hips. Take a look back to see if your toes are in line with the knees. And then from here, we're actually just going to walk your hands forward and melt it down into our puppy pose or heart to earth pose. Lowering our head and chest towards the ground. Begin to relax through the shoulders and the lower back. And feel the nose look forward, slide all the way down onto your belly. And bring the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Hands directly in front of the elbows as we begin to press away from the ground. Draw the navel into the spine. Press into the legs. And just tucking the chin slightly as we come into Sphinx pose. Big exhale to send the elbows out nice and wide here. Take a moment. And now we're just going to be bringing our hands beside the rib cage and inhale to come into Cobra. And exhale to lower. One more time. Exhale down. From here, you can press all the way up to your tabletop position. And we're going to be finding our hand to shoulder connection as we get into tabletop. So just, if you have your hands in front of the body, again, knees are underneath the hips and feet in line with the knees. And then hands, we're going to imagine we're rotating them down. And so as they're actually going to stay where they are on the ground, but as we think about that motion, we're feeling our shoulder blades wrap around our back. And then from here, we're just going to press into the hands nice and strong. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Press away from the ground. Tuck the toes and we'll send it up into a nice big down dog. From here, just take a moment to pedal it out, bending the knees back and forth. And this is going to be a little bit of core work, and then it will be back to relaxation and restorative. So we're going to send our right leg up nice and high, three-legged dog. Draw that big toe down towards the ground. Hug that knee and send it towards the right elbow. Inhale to send that leg back up. Exhale to center. Inhale up. And exhale over to the left elbow. One more time. Hug that knee in, and then we're going to step it forward as far as we can. Bring our foot to the ground. Once you arrive, take a moment to settle in here. We want to bring that ankle underneath our knee. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale to lower. One more time. Exhale down. We're pressing our feet nice and strong. We're going to hug the back toes. Lift the back knee big step to the top of the mat. And exhale, find a nice wide-legged forward fold here. So you can take the feet wider than the shoulders. We're going to bend the knees nice and generously here. And exhale out through your nose or mouth. Take a nice big inhale in. And then we're going to exhale, walk the hands over to the left side of your yoga mat. Inhale back to center and exhale, take them over to your right side. Inhale back to center, and from here we're going to slowly roll all the way up to standing. You can loop the shoulders up to the ears and down and back. Nice. From here we send your hands out into a nice big star position. Spread the arms nice and wide. You can wiggle the fingers. Allow yourself to take up space here. And then big exhale, we're going to swan dive, send the arms nice and wide, back down to the ground. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway, hugging the elbows into the side of the body and extending top of the head forward. Exhale down. Bend through your knees, sweep the hands all the way back up. And exhale, palms together, back down to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. From here, you can always bring blocks underneath the hands here. We're just going to step our legs back to the back of the mat. Knees can be lifted or lowered here as we come into our plank or half plank. And we're just going to make our way down to the belly, so elbows are drawing into the side of the body as we come all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to lower. One more time. Exhale down. From here, we're going to press all the way back up to tabletop and make our way to down dog once more. First finding that hand-shoulder connection, then sending the hips up and sending them back. From here, left leg lifts up nice and high. Bend through the knee, send it to the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale the chest. Inhale back up. And then exhale over to the right elbow. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to hug the knee in and step it forward. Lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. And again, bring that knee over top the ankle. You can walk that foot out a little bit to create more space for yourself. And then inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale down. One more time. And exhale to lower. Great. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step to the top of the mat. And find a nice wide stance here today. And we're going to slowly roll all the way back up to standing. Loop the shoulders. And then from here, we'll send the arms back up into our start pose one more time. And the arms nice and wide. Big exhale, take your fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. And then big exhale, we'll swan dive back down to the ground. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to lower. From here, again, bring the hands to blocks over the ground. Stepping the feet back to your plank or half plank. Shifting the weight forward, hug the elbows into the side of the body as you come all the way down to the ground. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to gently lower. One more time. Exhale down. Press into the hands. We're going to send it back to child's pose. So knees can either be together or nice and wide. And we're just lowering the head and body towards the ground. If the hips are feeling tight here, also an option to bring the blocks underneath the sit bone to help relax into the pose. The arms can be either out in front or wrapped around to your toes. Take a moment here in this child's pose. From here, you can slowly make your way all the way back upward. And we'll get ready for our first restorative pose. So if you have a bolster, we're going to be bringing it vertical on our yoga mat. If you don't have a bolster, kind of wrapping up pillows vertically or stacking pillows will also work great. I'm going to be giving the option to bring your bolster on an angle with the blocks. Also option to just leave it on the ground. So restorative is all about finding comfort here. So just try it out. If you have blocks, you can just set one on the edge, one on the high height on the end, and then just leaning the bolster up against it. And you can have a seat against the base of the bolster. Today we're going to be bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the knees come out nice and wide. So other option is to have your bolster on the ground, and then having the blocks to support underneath the knees. So just take a moment to see which feels the most comfortable for you. If you're free to bring in any other blankets, pillows, and get nice and comfortable. You will be in this pose for a little while, so set yourself up so that you can relax in this pose. At any point, if the legs get tired in this position, feel free to also send them out nice and long. And here you can slowly begin to draw the knees back in towards one another. And we'll get ready for our next restorative pose. So if you have a holster, you can leave it set up on a higher height. If you don't have a holster, you can just find a 2-foot section of wall. And we're just going to be doing our legs up the wall pose. So you can use your bolster if you have your bolster. Otherwise, we're just coming up nice and close to the side of the wall, sideways, and then we're just going to be sweeping our legs up. And then also, you can also option to bring a blanket underneath your back here if you like, or a pillow. So just take a moment to get comfortable and find your space. Otherwise, you can sweep your feet up onto your bolster here. And feel free to bring in any extra pillows under the head as well. And hands can just begin to rest on the body here. I can snuggle the shoulder blades under the center of the back. Take one more nice full deep breath here. Feel the belly rise as you inhale, and you can slowly exhale through your nose or mouth. If your legs are off the wall, you can slowly begin to bring them down. From here we're going to get ready for our Shavasana pose, our last pose today. Feel free to just set your blocks aside. If you have pillows, you can bring them underneath the knees or the bolster underneath the knees. And then feel free to bring a blanket or pillow under the head. And get nice and comfortable. Allow your body to begin to feel nice and heavy here. And the props in the ground beneath you. Let yourself feel completely supported. And allow yourself to relax. Let your breath come back to a nice natural rhythm. Flowing unrestricted here. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. And when you're ready, you can slowly make your way back to a comfortable seat. And once you arrive back to a comfortable seat here, I invite you to just take any final movements that might feel good for you right about now. And you can come back to stillness when you're ready. And take a quiet moment here to acknowledge and thank yourself for creating this time, this space for your practice, for finding some movement for the body here today. and for taking time for yourself. Thanks so much for joining me here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We bring your palms together here. The light in me honors the light in you.